Hello and welcome back to another KCC video. I'm Rob, and today we'll be jumping into Entitled Parents. Before we start, please hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you know when the next video goes live. Our first story today comes to us from Miro Wiggin. Entitled mom demands I shovel her driveway for free. Let's jump right in. I've been a fan of this sub for a while, so I'm excited to finally have a story to post. Background: my family moved to a New England town in March 2020. I'm 18 but living with my parents due to my university doing remote learning right now. We don't know any of the neighbors super well because we of course haven't been socializing much since getting here. I do know one elderly man who I'll call FN for friendly neighbor pretty well. During the warmer months, when I was walking my dog, I'd often see friendly neighbor out on his porch and I'd stop to chat for a bit. He's super nice. The entitled mom, who I'll call EM from this story, lives across the street from me. We've never spoken before today. My town got a couple inches of snow yesterday, so this morning, I went out to shovel the driveway. It occurred to me that friendly neighbor might need help with snow shoveling, given his old age, so I knocked on his door and asked if he'd like me to do any shoveling for him. He very gratefully accepted and even offered to pay me, though I let him know that wasn't necessary. I shoveled his driveway and also the walkway to his house. Friendly neighbor has a really short driveway and the snow was pretty light, so I was done in under 30 minutes. I got back to my house a bit past 11 a.m. At 11:30 a.m. the doorbell rings. I put on a mask and open the door. Entitled mother is standing there, no mask. What ensues is one of the weirdest conversations I've had. To paraphrase, "Hi, can I help you with anything? Yes, I was just wondering what time you were going to be coming by." Huh? Coming by my house to shovel. My daughter is going to a birthday party at 2:30, so it definitely needs to be done before that. I wasn't going to shovel your driveway. I saw you shoveling friendly neighbor's driveway. Yeah, I mean, I can shovel your driveway for money. In a disgusted tone, you expect me to pay you? Do your parents pay you every time you do a chore? After a moment of shocked silence, they provide me with food and shelter and pay my college tuition, and they're my parents. I don't know you. Okay, fine. How much did you charge friendly neighbor? I definitely am not letting you overcharge me. I didn't. You didn't charge him, but you're trying to charge me? I didn't charge him because I was simply doing him a favor. He can't shovel his driveway himself. I have 3 kids. How do you expect me to find time to shovel my own driveway? That's not my problem. If you want me to shovel your driveway for you, it'll be $50. Honestly, if she'd just knocked on my door and politely asked me to shovel her driveway, I would have agreed to do it for $10. But given how ridiculously rude and entitled she was being, I wasn't going to lift one damn finger to help her unless she was paying me a good amount. Well, when I named a price of $50, it completely set her off. $50? You expect me to pay you $50 effing dollars to shovel one driveway? There's absolutely no way in hell I'm paying that. That's theft, and you should be ashamed of yourself. After her little temper tantrum, she looked at me like she was expecting me to apologize, but I just stared at her. So she decided to say one more thing. Oh, and by the way, that sissy mask makes you look like an F. The price just went up to $100. If you call me another slur, the price will be $200. Finally, she left. I was already planning to make a post in here about her insanely entitled behavior. Then, at around 1:30 p.m., she showed up at my house, banging on the door and yelling that her daughter was going to be late. My dad, who wasn't home when entitled mother came by in the morning, but who I had filled in on what had happened, yelled at her through the door that he was going to call the cops if she didn't get off our property. At around 2:40 p.m., I saw entitled mother's son, who I think is around 10 or so, shoveling their driveway. So it would seem entitled mother's daughter was late for that party. At around 4 p.m., the doorbell rung again, but this time it wasn't entitled mother, thank God. Instead, it was a plate of cookies from friendly neighbor, along with a card thanking me for shoveling his driveway. At the bottom of the card said, "P.S. I could hear entitled mother yelling at you. I'm sorry if your kindness to me prompted that. But don't worry, she hates everyone, and so far as I can tell, everyone returns the favor. So she doesn't have the time to shovel her own driveway, but she does have the time to come over and harass you multiple times. She and her kids probably could have cleared their driveway in the time it took her to berate you. People are horrible. Our next story comes to us from that guy. Entitled mom demands I give her my driveway. Let's jump right in. This just happened. I was having a great morning with my wife and kids when my neighbor texted me. We have never spoken in the 6 to 7 years that we have lived here, and she has always given me and my family dirty looks. This never bothered me, but it always bothered my wife. We never knew why she did this, but today we found out. Side note, her husband seems like a decent guy who just acts like he is defeated by his wife. The few times that I have spoken to him, the conversation has always gotten cut short because his wife needed him for something. My house has a very long driveway. The driveway leads up a hill to my house at the top. The bottom quarter of the driveway is shared by my two neighbors. They have to drive up it to get into their garages. My side yard overlooks one neighbor's backyard, while my backyard overlooks the other's backyard. My pool is in my backyard. I'm posting the text conversation that just took place. Hey OP, this is Crazy, your neighbor. I'm putting in an in-ground pool into my backyard, and I had some paperwork drawn up for you to sign. Can you stop by my place tonight at 8 p.m.? Hello, I'm a busy woman, and I need to know that you're coming tonight. Who is this? I told you, your neighbor Crazy. I just need you to stop by to sign the paperwork. It should take less than a minute. What paperwork? What are you talking about? I'm having a pool built in my backyard, and I need you to sign some paperwork. The worker said that he couldn't build it in ground because of your driveway or something like that. What does my driveway have to do with anything? If you want to build a pool, go ahead. I don't care. Great. So I'll see you at 8 p.m. to sign the paperwork. No, you're not. I'm not signing any paperwork. I don't know what it's for, and to be honest, I don't really care. I've lived here for years. You've never said more than 2 words to me. And now you want me to sign some papers? Not gonna happen. Also, what does my driveway have to do with your pool? Don't be selfish. You have a pool with waterfall for your kids, but you don't want me to have a pool for mine? Stop being a selfish prick. I'll see you at 8. WTF? Who even are you? I'm done with this conversation. Goodbye. I don't think so. I need your driveway to build my pool. Why do you need such a big driveway anyway? You can park on the street and walk up to your house. Stop being selfish. I need this pool for my kids. Wait, are you seriously asking me to sign away my driveway? What the actual F is wrong with you? Like I said, you don't need such a big driveway. You're being selfish and wasteful. You can park on the street and walk. It's not a big deal. Lady, you are crazy. I don't even know you. Regardless, did you think I was going to sign papers a stranger hands to me without reading them? Don't you dare call me crazy, and we are not strangers, we are neighbors. How did you even get my number? You gave my husband your business card. Don't try to change the subject. You will sign the papers or I will sue you. What's so funny? Stop it now. You will regret this. Are you the neighbor who keeps stealing my Amazon packages? I never stole anything in my life. Well, I have 2 neighbors. I know the good ones pretty well, so I think it's safe to assume that you're the crazy lady who has never said a word to me. Yeah, you've been stealing my packages. F off. Don't you dare speak to me that way. Do you know who my husband is? Do you know what he can do to you? If someone delivers a package to my house, then legally it's mine. That's not stealing. No, you're wrong. And your husband seems like a nice guy. I don't think he would like that you're demanding that I give you my driveway so you can build a pool. You don't need your driveway. Stop being a selfish piece of crap, you effing baby. If you don't sign, I will effing end you. Yeah, no. What? Yes or no? I'll give you a hint. 2 letters. N-O. F you and your family. Your kids are effing mutts who deserve to die. Okay, I'm calling the cops. Goodbye. You're calling the cops? I'm going to call them first and they're going to side with me because I did nothing wrong and you're a piece of crap. Okay, call them and let's let them sort this out. I already did. They're going to make you sign, and I'm not only going to take your driveway, I'm also going to take your house. You and your mutt kids will be homeless. You effed with the wrong person. Wow, real classy, Karen. My name is Crazy, not Karen. What kind of idiot are you? Answer me now. Basically, she wants me to give her my driveway so she can build an in-ground pool for her kids. Her kids are a nightmare and she has never controlled them. She just lets them run around and do whatever they want all day. I still don't fully understand why she needs the rights to my driveway to do that, but she did not like being told no. If I'm being honest, I did get angry and a little immature during the conversation, but I felt it was warranted for the situation. She thought that threatening and making racist comments about my kid would be the best way to get me to do what she wants. My kids are half Korean, half European. Update. Thank you so much for the awards, guys. So I went out with my family earlier today. When we got home, she had blocked off our driveway with traffic cones. I moved them over to block her garage and texted her to let her know. Here's the conversation. Hey, I moved your cones. They're in front of your garage. Also, stay away from my family. Those cones are my property. I'll have you on video touching my property now. If you don't sign, I will take it to the police tonight. Oh no, please don't. I will. I swear I will. Oh no. Just give me the driveway and I will let you keep your house. Oh no. Oh no. That's a fair deal. I suggest you take it. Wow, you're so generous. If that is sarcasm, you better stop now. I'm asking you to sign as a courtesy. I can just take the driveway if I want to. I don't care. Stay away from my family and my property. The driveway is now mine. If you park on my driveway, you will be towed. It's almost 8:30. Where are you? What makes you think that I'm just going to give you my driveway? I know that the city took some of your property a few years ago. There's no reason you can't do the same for me. That was a tiny part of my side yard, not my driveway. You know, I spoke to neighbors about you today. How's your boyfriend? I told my other neighbor about what happened, and he said that he heard about her sneaking around on her husband. I was angry, got a little petty, and brought it up. I'm still waiting for a response. There is an absolutely epic comment to this story. It says, "What the actual F, man? Going to take your driveway and your house? Where do you people get this sense of entitlement? I would get the property lines marked and build a brick wall. Make sure to have a mural of a pool painted on the outside so she can see what it would have looked like." Our last story today comes to us from PokeMom95. Be a jerk to fast food staff? Not well, I'm here. Let's jump right in. This story happened 2 days ago. I live in New York and the latest winter storm was just about to hit. I'm 25 female, wearing a big poofy red coat and a black hat with a giant puffball on top, leggings, and boots. I'm 5 foot 2 inches, 150 pounds. I look like the cuddly teddy bear that I am. Every day I walk to work as 1, our car isn't in working condition, and 2, it only takes a half hour to walk there. Plus, I had weight loss surgery a year and a half ago, so walking helps me to get some exercise. I was on my way to work just as it started to snow, and I decided to stop by the Burger King that was on the way. I put my mask on and entered the building to get in line. When I walked in, an older woman was having her order taken, and an older man was standing near the line. We will call him Chad. I asked Chad if he was in line. He said yes. A few moments later, a man older than him came out of the bathroom and joined him. We will call him Kevin. Did you order yet? Not yet. Still online. Seriously? Can't these people go any faster? I just want my burger. I'm standing there scrolling on my phone as I wait for the line to move, and internally rolling my eyes. The woman finishes having her order taken, and Chad and Kevin move up. I want a burger, just a plain burger. That's it. Okay, sir, that'll be this much. No, wait. He, points to Chad, wants a coffee. Medium, 3 cream, and 3 sugar. Yeah, and please hurry. Chad pays for the order, and I step up and place my order. I'd like 2 spicy chicken juniors with onion and tomato, please. I pay for my order and stand to wait for it. Now, the time is about 11:30 a.m. Lunch rush is in full swing, and as I don't have to be to work until noon, I don't mind waiting a few minutes. About 2 minutes pass. Can't these retards move any faster? I just want a goddamn burger. Hey, can I get my food, please? I just want my coffee. They can't even give me that. The staff ignored them and go about their business, getting food out as fast as they can. The woman in front of us gets her food and politely leaves. The cashier places a small to-go bag on the counter, 1 bacon cheeseburger. I look around, wondering who ordered a bacon cheeseburger. Kevin and Chad are busy talking amongst themselves about how slow and useless the staff are. A moment passes. Where is my burger? I apologize, sir. It's right here. She holds up the bag with the bacon burger. That's a bacon cheeseburger. I didn't order no effing bacon cheeseburger. I asked for an effing plain burger. Get me my burger. I'm so sorry for the mix-up, sir. I'll get it for you right away. They need to stop hiring retards. At this point, I'd had enough. I'm not okay with people being attacked unless they truly deserve it. And these employees certainly didn't deserve it. I turned to Kevin. You need to lower your voice and speak to them with a bit more respect. Excuse me? Have you ever worked fast food? F no. Then shut your mouth and wait for your food. I'm overheating in my coat trying to breathe in this stuffy mask, and I'm risking being late for work. Yet you don't hear me complaining. These people are exhausted. They are overworked. They are hot and ache all over, and they are underpaid. You came here in the middle of the lunch rush. Did you not see the long line of cars outside when you came in? These employees are moving as fast as they can. Unless you can look me in the eye and tell me you know exactly what they are going through, you need to shut up and learn some manners. You're what, 150 years old? That's plenty of time to learn at least the most basic manners. With that, I thanked the cashier, took my food, and left. I didn't look back to see the look on Kevin or Chad's faces. I'm not good with confrontation, and I was shaking from what I'd just done. But I was very proud of myself. I've never worked in fast food. I'd worked in grocery stores for 11 years before I started to pursue my current career in teaching. But my best friend works in a fast food restaurant, and I can tell you that they most certainly are overworked and underpaid, and customers like Kevin and corporate make them feel like nothing. 2 things I need to point out. Number 1, you say you're not good with confrontation, but it sounds like you're a star at it. Number 2, your comment of, you're what, 150 years old, was one of the best things I've read in a long time. Thank you for sticking up for the overworked fast food employees. I'm sure everyone who works in fast food who's reading this or listening to this really appreciate what you've done. Thank you to all 3 OPs for posting their stories in the Entitled Parents subreddit. They are linked in the description down below. Please go check them out. Check out one of these other videos, and if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button for more daily Reddit stories.